Good afternoon. This is Teresa with Teresa's Weight Loss. Um, I am here this afternoon to do a video on my thoughts on um, caffeine and calories live stream from yesterday with Lose Weight Sara. This was a topic that I had requested, and unfortunately, I had other priorities that I had to meet, and I wasn't able to come to the live stream. So I decided to make a video on the questions and other topics that was discussed. The first question was, what was a health scare that caused you to start losing weight? I really didn't have a health scare per se. My husband especially kept after me to lose some weight, and it was worrying him because I have several different health issues, which I'm going to bring up here in just a second. My family just recently has had health issues. My dad has had rheumatoid arthritis, a disease called Lewy body, which is it's sort of like dementia, a type of dementia. It's the disease that Robin Williams died from, and other things along with these things. But I have to keep my list in the notes section of my phone, because there's so many of them that I can't remember what they are. The biggest thing is I have what's called the George syndrome, which is another term is 22q11, which means it's a missing part of the 22nd chromosome. And it has over 200 characteristics. I have issues with allergies, asthma, immunity difficulties, as well as autoimmune. I also have recently was diagnosed with the COPD gene. I don't have symptoms of COPD as of now. Most of my issues is asthma related. I have allergies, which is mostly all year round, but in the spring and summertime, they seem to be worse. I have acid reflux, a skin condition which I recently found out about called dermatographism. It's where if you like scratch your name or something in your skin and it stays there for a while, or you're running hot water over your hands or parts of your body and it stays red for a while. I do that, and it takes a while for the redness to go completely away. I have, along with the acid reflux, I have heartburn. And this one is kind of embarrassing, is hemorrhoids. I think it's I have a hernia. I think it's hiatus or something like that, but I'm not positive on that. I was diagnosed with high blood pressure a while back ago. High cholesterol, which I'm managing with diet. I have hypothyroidism, motion sickness that can get bad at times. I have rheumatoid arthritis, which is inherited from my father. Within the past 3 or 4 years or so, I started having seizures, which I think stems from I can't even think at the moment, low levels of electrolytes in my blood. I have sleep apnea, a condition called tracheomalacia, velopharyngeal insufficiency. This is a lot. Minor things, I have hives, sinus issues, and I'm not really allergic to any medications, but the main one is antibiotic, which is Keflex. I'm allergic to that. And of all things, I'm allergic to 3 different types of allergy medicines. And that's pretty much it. I know there's other conditions that I have, which I have not been diagnosed with yet. All of these different things combined together is scary, and I have been in the hospital with different things. I also had anxiety issues at one time, but those have since been resolved. I've been dealing with that through certain things that I've been doing. But yeah, it's just all of that as a whole. I have, which was a scare. So that's pretty much it for that answer. It's not really just one thing, it's just a combination of different things. The next question was, who has had a scare with the current medical crisis that's going on around the world right now? I haven't had anything directly, but indirectly, I had a cousin that died from this current health crisis. But she had MS and other health issues that where it stemmed from. And then on top of that, she was she had some weight issues as well. And that was kind of scary thinking about that with all of my health issues that I have. So I've kind of got refocused since she died. The next one was, how has losing weight changed the way you manage your overall health? With me, it's overall, I'm more aware of what's going on now, and I'm managing a lot better now that I have collected all this data. I can readjust things when I need to easier than I did before. And that's pretty much it. The other question was, who had a vanity perspective for losing weight? Off and on, I did, but in the beginning, it was mostly one of two things. First one was I was out to I don't know if you would call it perfect or better my temple, I guess you would. Spiritual temple, perfect that and make it better. And the other thing was to prove to myself that the doctors out there are pretty much wrong about nutrition. Because I've had doctors to tell me that I don't need certain vitamins and minerals and all this other stuff. That it's crazy how some of these doctors believe this way. But the more I study on it, the more I realize that the body needs the vitamins and minerals to do certain, to make different systems in the body to function. And they don't seem to believe that, in my eyes, anyway. Somebody had mentioned that they had gallbladder surgery and they had to watch what they ate. I had the same thing, but it seemed my issue was I had to watch what I ate before the surgery because I would get sick when I would eat greasy foods and all of that. Now, I don't, none of that stuff really bothers me now. My brother had the same surgery and greasy and fatty food seems to bother him. It's kind of weird. This is going to be a little bit longer video than most. And then longevity was mentioned. I hope I can live to be uh, live to be a little bit longer than what, with all my current health issues, live to be a little longer. We have two documented cases in our family back several generations ago where the family members lived to be 110 years old, and that would be amazing. My grandfather says he's going to be live to be 120, and he's almost 96 now. So that would be awesome. And another point was about being mistaken for the grandmother being mistaken for mother. My baby sister is that. Seatbelt issue. I don't have that problem per se, but we don't travel by plane that often. But my problem was the last time we went to an amusement park, which was the amusement park that I grew up going to every summer. The last time I was there, I got sick on a ride that I used to ride on all the time. I had to spend, 2 or 3 hours in the first aid office of that park to get over cool down and get over with what I was dealing with. That was miserable, and I haven't been back to an amusement park since then. The Fitbit was talked about too, and I just got a Fitbit in February. I started off with the Heart Strong fitness tracker, and then I got one from my husband's company with their program they have. I've got the Fitbit Inspire 2, and I really haven't figured out how to get all of my settings straightened up with the heart rate and all of that. I messed with it a little bit today. Don't know if I got it straightened out yet, but if you have an Inspire 2, let me know if you can help me set that up. I would appreciate it. And the last thing was, she said if anybody needed any help with anything, let her know. At this point, I don't have any help other than, or I don't need any help other than encouragement, which I think we all do. So that's all I have for today. And until next time, I will see you then. Bye.